glacially carved, that's hard to say. If you wanted a view to sum this place up, then here it is. Take a listen and a look around, you'll know exactly what I mean about this rainforest climate. And the western rainforest here is home to some of the rarest flightless birds in New Zealand. Now, many years ago New Zealand detached from the main supercontinent, and that left this island evolving on its own for over 100 million years. Now, when the continent split, it left only 2 mammals left in New Zealand, and they were bats, and that meant there wasn't many predators for the birds, so the birds didn't need to have flight, so there was flightless birds, and they evolved into things such as the kiwi, as we see today, quite a rare bird. Now, the sad story is those endemic creatures to New Zealand, those flightless birds, are now nearly extinct because of introduced mammals such as the stoat, which has absolutely reduced the numbers. Hello and welcome to Franz Josef. This is the second stop off place today. I'm crossing over a bridge at the moment. Now, unfortunately, because of the mist, I don't even think I'm going to get to see the glacier. What I'm going to do is a walk for you that follows the glacial path of the river, the meltwater of the glacier. So take a look at the lovely blue colour this river is. So again, Franz Josef is situated on the west coast, just like Milford Sound. So you get this beautiful rainforest, which you can see to that side, and then these huge glacially carved, that's hard to say, valleys like this one here. So it's a very tropical and wet region. It's always raining, it's no surprise here. In fact, this area gets around 6.8 metres of rain per year, about the same as the Amazon. So a lot of rain here, not as much as Milford Sound, but still quite a decent amount. So I just want to quickly describe Franz Josef. It's a very quiet and small settlement, a bit run down on the outside. If you get into the centre, it's full of luxury resorts and hotels and spas. But in a second, my aim is to get behind me to that little hill there. And it's apparently meant to give me a view of the glacier, but looking at the mist behind me today, I don't think that's going to happen. So how does a glacier form? Well, it all starts in an ice age, and the snow and the ice gets compact between a ridge in a mountain, and because it's so compact, it takes millions of years to melt. Now, gravity then starts taking play, and that whole chunk of ice starts getting dragged down a ridge, carving its way through a valley. Milford Sound was wrongly named because it wasn't actually a sound at all, because that would have been carved by a river. That was carved by a glacier, just like what's going to happen here in Franz Josef, but this one is in the present. So we're seeing the actual action now. Now, if you're wondering what's happening over here, well, this is all meltwater from the glacier, and it's carving its way through, just like a river would, through this whole valley here. If you look down behind me, you'll see the rocks are red, and that is because they contain iron and they're starting to rust, so you'll get this red coloured rock. But what's more fascinating is the colour of this glacier river, and they're extremely blue, and here is the reason why. If you walk down onto a glacial riverbed, and trust me, you don't get to say that every day, you'll see this very fine sediment, very hard, it's like a grey sand. Now, what that is very fine deposits of the rocks that have been washed down by the Glacier River. Now, those very fine sediments absorb every colour of the light spectrum apart from blue and green, and it reflects those. And that is why in the water you get this lovely reflection of a bluey green colour. What you'll see behind me is that the riverbed is mainly dried up. In fact, there's only one main stream running right in the middle, which you probably can't see from here. Now, when it rains, and it rains heavy, not like this fine rain, this whole riverbed can fill up from side to side with water, so it shows you how much the rain has an effect here. So you certainly wouldn't want to be standing down there if it was raining hard. So I've been told that apparently the North and South Islands are completely different. The top, the North one, much more volcanic, whereas the South a lot more mountainous, and I've got to explore that. Obviously I haven't been to the north yet, I'm only at the south, but you can see just in the south the east and west are completely different regions. The east is very dry, arid, lots of irrigation and farming going on there, whereas the west is a lot more tropical, a lot more rainforest like, and a lot more mountainous. And that's because of the main mountain system that runs right directly in the middle of that South Island, meaning that the cold air from the west rises, hits these mountains. As it rises, becomes less dense, condensates and rains on this west side, and all the rain then creates a rain shadow on the east, meaning that because it rains on the west, there's no rain on the east. Okay, so if it was a good day today, I would have been able to see the glacier, but I wasn't expecting to. But have a look at the view anyway. What this walk has done is brought me to an amazing place to end this video. So thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, then please do give it a like. If you want to see more videos like this, then subscribe and put on your notifications so you know when a new JHN Travels video is coming out. And finally, if you want to comment below, then please do comment below as well, any questions you may have. Thank you so much for watching JHN Travels. I've been Ollie JHN. And also, I just want to mention at this point, 99 subscribers at the time of filming this is absolutely amazing. And I have got a special video coming out when I get to 100 subscribers. It might be slightly delayed because it's come so much sooner than I thought. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I've been Ollie JHN, this is JHN Travels, and I'll see you in the next video where I'll be in Nelson. See you later.